Okay, I had to make a video about this because I honestly couldn't not, based on what my teenager and I were looking at. Look at these guys. Oh my God. They're all beautiful. But the point of this video that I'm making right now is basically to highlight the different ways in which they are beautiful, namely the Eastern and Western beauty standards. Because we noticed the new guy over on the far right, Valko, he's as close as it gets to Western beauty standards in this game. Honestly, he really is. Like, if you look over on the left, the original three, Xavier, Zane, Raphael, they all look very beautiful, very delicate, very typical of an anime, typical of the Eastern beauty standard for men. This is something the West kind of talks down on. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere. Over in the West, this is considered very feminine, very delicate, very not the masculine ideal. I have the good fortune of having been exposed to Chinese media since 2021, pretty steadily. So my standards have kind of shifted a bit since then. But in the West, it's still pretty firmly in that camp that the three on the left are pretty, but that's not a good thing. Silas, right in the middle there, he, from the neck up, would be considered not the masculine ideal over in the West because of his features. Again, he's too pretty. From the neck down, oh man, he definitely fits what the West considers perfect. Excellent body. His voice also very much captures what the West values in a masculine voice. God, he's a panty dropper. Caleb, his voice is neither here nor there, but appearance-wise, up to now, he's been the closest thing to the Western beauty standards. He's got great body, excellent facial features, excellent neck. Neck and jaw is something that the West looks at plenty when it comes to discerning physical masculinity. I'm sure some of you have noticed out there. So up to now, Caleb had the closest Western look and the closest Western vibe. Whereas the original three continue to have the closest Eastern vibe. Valko has now kind of put some ripples in the water here. His neck and his jaw are even more manly than Caleb's, at least by Western standards. God, he fits. He absolutely fits. His body is excellent. His voice also very pleasing, at least by Western standards. I don't know what qualities the East really has for manly voices. I know that they have to be pleasing to the ear, but I've seen so much argument as to whether they need to be richer or deeper or not, what qualities creates the masculine beauty standard for a voice over in the East versus in the West. Over in the West, the deeper the better, the richer the better, the growlier the better. But it felt pretty interesting seeing this sort of left to right, east to west spectrum here, where you have the original three that are the epitome of Eastern beauty standard, but over on the right, you see it's going further and further into the Western standards. And I wonder if this is a conscious shift that Infold is making here, that whereas they started closer to home and closer to the comfort zone, they're now branching further global, further west, further out, and they're now creating characters that reach a little closer to those standards beyond the home shores. So it's interesting to speculate about. It's definitely interesting to see and compare. And I'm looking forward to seeing this werewolf come out here, man. God, he had to be a werewolf. Why? My first love was werewolves. Why? I'm going to be so weak for this goddamn guy. All right. Well, video over. Good night.